All right, guys, so this thing, well, it was moving, but it's not moving now. Pretty locked up. So I gotta free them up all the way around. I know that the other front already moves because when I took it off the trailer, it moved. So this one pretty stuck, and I believe this side and the rear stuck. Guys, I apologize for the wind. I'm by myself, and I don't have any wind protection on this GoPro. So I have ordered it. I'm gonna get you better videos, I promise. Let's get the old China Freight Earthquake. I'll tell you what, this thing, for as cheap as it is, has never let me down. Gotta be honest, this is a nice piece.
And I like it.
Oh, that was loose. Well, at least the other ones were kind of tight. All right. Okay. Massive drum brake. I mean, this right here is what you would call a road racing brake setup.
Fact.
Brembo makes these Willwood performance drum. She's a unit. So let's just pop it at the bearing. Actually, let's tap it. You know what? Sometimes you can just tap these things.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And you get all the dirt come out of them. It breaks the shoe free inside it, and then you don't got to take them off. Look at this control arm. Wow. Well, I mean, it's there. Look at this thing, has a factory sway bar. Oh, let me get you in here. Let me get you in here. Check this out. Hold on, let me get you off the stand. You guys are gonna love this. What street rodder owned this car? Oh, someone already cut the springs. Yeah, she's lowered. I mean, this is like a tuner vehicle. You ever seen like Fast and the Furious, and like you got the, you know, the Toyota Supra, and the thing pulls wheelies, and it's completely unrealistic. This is basically a Supra. It's got a sway bar. She's lowered. Performance brakes. This is what you look for in a race car. I mean, that's what I look for in a race car. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, okay. Well, oh, here we go. Here we go. Well, okay. So there's. I wonder if there's an adjuster in here. Let's see. Well, there's a hole for an adjuster, but you would never get to it. There's so much dirt in here. I think this was. You guys want to see something different other than this? We got a 64 F100, 292 Y block, 3-speed. We converted to a floor shifter for my wife. It's her truck. Super good patina. It was a firehouse brush truck, actually. It's super cool. So it's got stripes on it and stuff. I obviously wanted to lower it, and she basically told me that she wanted a divorce. So then we changed our mind on lowering it because she doesn't feel trucks should be lowered. So I took that as she wanted a divorce. The goal here is to break the drum. That way we don't feel bad when we got to put a disc brake kit on it. You don't have to explain to your wife at that point. You're like, oh, you want me to spend the money on the drums? Or do you want to make this safer to drive? So if you're driving it, you're safer. And then she just calls you out on your BS because she's heard it all. Because she's a peach. My wife tolerates a lot with me. I do a lot of dumb things. Oh! And see, that's the game for this one. I'm just kidding, we could probably still run it. I didn't think this was going to take this long. This isn't the video I even want to make. I want to clean out the inside and show you guys like if there's any floor left in it, because honestly, I'm pretty curious too. I have no idea what the floors look like in this thing, because somebody put some type of, I don't know if it's household carpet or something, and it literally melted into the floor, and the pieces that I could see, I'm like, oh, I could pull that right out of there. Oh, I took the floor with it. this thing, you know, like I said, if you guys watch the short, I'm gonna let you decide. You guys are gonna decide. You want to see this thing go to the junkyard? We're gonna send it to the junkyard. If you want to see us persevere and overcome, I mean, I can try, but it is moving. Oh, I got it. Asbestos causes mesothelioma, which a lot of guys, unfortunately, ruin their life. All right, let's see what we got in here. Let's see what the... Wow, okay, look at this, guys. Let me try to get you in here so you can see this with my dirty hands. Let's get you in. That's the pile of garbage in there. Throw that over there. And this is what we're working with here. So this, where the bearing rides, looks okay. I mean, we'll wipe it off. But overall, honestly, it has all the springs. It has shoes. I don't know what this wheel cylinder looks like inside. And it doesn't matter, because we're just gonna crack her free and hope that she will adjust. So we're gonna go get the best lubricant that I know of, which is, and you guys know I just started doing YouTube like a week ago, so I'm not sponsored, but this stuff right here, Crow Oil, it says Aerocroil, oil that creeps. This stuff's amazing. I know they have it at Napa because that's the only place I could find it at. So we're gonna try to wheel this self-adjuster back in, most likely futilely, and these are riveted. They could, well, whatever. So on something like this, no self-adjuster, right? So when you drive the car after a certain amount of miles, you would literally have to do this, take this off, adjust the brakes out so they have some drag, and then put your wheels and tires back on. I mean, put your wheel back on. That seems like a pain. So like all the new ones have a ratcheting self-adjusting arm, you know, so when you go backwards it rocks forward, and there's rocking and rolling involved. All right, guys, okay, I gotta apologize to you guys. I probably could have popped the plug and adjusted it. The bottom of the control arm is in the way though. I kind of feel stupid right now because I'm like, oh, that'll never adjust, and it did. And look, I'm human, I'm sorry, okay? Just don't take it out in the comments. Actually, you can take it out in the comments, actually. I love hearing from you guys, man. You guys, on the last video, you guys were awesome. You guys gave me all kinds of good ideas and what you felt, and some of you were like, how dare you mention an LS swap, and how dare you not want to do a, you know, concourse restoration on such a fine vehicle. And to me, I'm like, this thing is literally like a rotted piece of garbage. Like, no, that's undercoating. That is not firewall coming out, so that's good. Oh, this toe board is really good. But you know, I appreciate all the comments. I love it when you guys comment. I try to respond to every one of them. You know, like them, respond to them. You guys did so good. There's so many comments, but I really need you guys to subscribe. That's what really drives us. And working folks, you know, I'm a blue collar monkey, like probably of the majority of the guys watching this video, and girls. You know, I go to work every day. I'm a service tech. I do HVAC. I used to fix commercial kitchen appliances. I work hard, you know. I'm whooped. I'm old. I got bad shoulders and bad knees, but I do this stuff for you guys because I love you. Okay, enough of that, right? You've had enough. Honestly, I'll blow all this out, but this is all gonna get torn apart anyway. We just need this thing to turn, and that's good enough, right? So we're gonna slap the bearing back in, put the nut on it. It doesn't even have to be crazy tight. We just want this so this is keyed. There we go. I just need to be able to roll this. I want to put this in the garage. I want to get you guys out of the wind. There's stuff broken in there, but we're mint. I'm putting the wheel on. I'll be right back. And yes, that is a trailer tire and wheel off a boat trailer that I no longer own, that I found in my yard because the wheel or the tire that was on this side, I'm like, ah, maybe it'll hold air, because that one did. I took it off. I had my compressor on. I'm like, yeah, that filled up okay. And I go to fill up another one, and out of the corner of my eye, I'm not even kidding you, the tire starts to rise up off the ground. I turn my head, I block my face, the tire exploded. My wife came out of the house. She thought the car fell on me. It was so loud. She's like, oh my God, it was so loud. I'm like, I know, I'm deaf in my right ear. All right, here's the rear. Sorry for the shadowing. This leaf spring here is broken. You can see it right there. That's clearly broke. And then as you work your way up, don't you not pay, oh, the leaf spring has left the chat. So I need a set of springs, or if you guys are like, 4-link it and airbags. I don't think you're gonna say that, but maybe we'll do that. Are these factory? Did they even do this? You guys, Shoebox guys know. Where are you Shoebox guys at? Man, you guys have been helpful. I've been posting stuff on Facebook. I mean, you guys are awesome. Shoebox guys probably are one of the greatest groups of guys. They do get a little ornery when it comes to defiling these. You know, when you're like, as soon as I said LS swap, a couple of you guys' heads exploded. You're like, how dare you? I get it. I'm sorry. You know, if it didn't run, it didn't run. If it was seized up, it was seized up. We got her running. I got a carb kit. It's coming here today. And we're going to rebuild that carburetor. And we're going to get this thing to idle. And it's going to be awesome. And then I'm going to drive it right from here, hopefully into the garage. We need a bigger pry bar. I really thought you guys would like to see me struggle with the engine, but you guys are really supportive. I appreciate that. You know, everyone was like, I can't believe you got it running. That's so great. One guy was like, if you mention LS, as soon as you mentioned LS motors, I shut it off. Wow. Sir, I hope I can earn back your trust. I got it running. And I told him that. I said, hey, you know, I got it running, and, you know, he didn't want to hear it. He was already checked out. You can't make everyone happy. I try though. You guys are gonna be my new friends, so I like to make my friends happy. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Get it, son. Yes. It's right here. In this area. In the area here. See, it makes like no tong. See this? Tong. You get up top and it's like, no, you get up top and that thing's like, no sir, I will not cooperate with you today. Not today, sir. Not today. Victory! What's the chance this is gonna turn? Oh, it does. Sweet Jesus. All right, so anyway, it's all here. Let's see if we can do the same thing and juice up the self-adjuster. I don't know why I keep calling it a self-adjuster. These don't adjust themselves. There's no bracketry for the pull arm. How does this thing have an e-brake? Oh, it does right there. It has emergency brakes. I say that like I don't. This is actually set up like an early Jeep CJ drum, and that's cool. We're gonna give it a lot of squirts in here. I know you guys can't see this, but it's really, trust me, this is really boring. No one wants to see this. We're gonna clean out the inside. Jess just came out and she's like, what are we doing? Let's go. So we're gonna go get her some, oh yeah. We're gonna get her a mask, maybe a Tyvek suit, I can't have her, you know, get diseased. All right. Yeah, you never want your wife to get, you know, some type of rat disease. Because then she'll contaminate your bed, and nobody likes that. All right. All right. That's not terrible. Let's take some more out of her. Let's take another 20% off. Squirrely Dan. You guys watch Letterkenny? Letterkenny's funny. You know who's gonna watch Letterkenny? My Canadian friends. Because that's funny to them. Because they probably hear that stuff all the time. I don't know, that's for sure. All right, that should be enough. Don't breathe it. Don't breathe it. If you or a loved one worked on a 1950 car with brake shoes, you may be entitled to compensation. All right, I'm gonna throw the wheel back on, and then we're gonna go get masks. Bye.